in the heart of a forgotten library, buried deep beneath a crumbling Gothic cathedral. A legend whispered through time. A cursed tome bound in human skin, containing secrets so dark that they could rewrite the laws of existence. The tome, they said, was guarded by a creature neither living nor dead, its body sculpted from words of anguish and its soul devoured by fire. Few dared to seek the library, and those who did were never seen again. Yet, for ambitious researcher Evelyn Drake, the allure of forbidden knowledge was irresistible. An avid historian and cryptologist, Evelyn had spent years deciphering fragmented accounts of the lost library, piecing together cryptic maps and ancient texts. She convinced herself that the stories were exaggerated, medieval fear-mongering to deter knowledge seekers. But Evelyn's obsession grew into a consuming fire. Her journey began on a moonless night. Armed with a lantern, a leather satchel of tools, and her notes, she descended into the catacombs beneath the cathedral. The air grew colder with every step, the stone walls damp and slick, as though the earth itself wept. Strange glyphs and jagged letters etched into the walls seemed to pulse faintly under the lantern's flicker. After hours of navigating twisting corridors, Evelyn arrived at a vast iron door, its surface carved with images of writhing bodies and disembodied eyes. The inscriptions around it translated to, "The price of truth is the soul of the seeker." Hesitating only for a moment, she pushed the door open. Inside was the library, a colossal chamber illuminated by ghostly blue light emanating from the bookshelves. The shelves were impossibly tall, stretching beyond sight, filled with tomes bound in materials she dared not identify. The air was thick with the scent of burnt parchment and decay. In the center of the room was a pedestal, and upon it rested the cursed tome. The book exuded an aura of malevolence. Its surface writhed as if alive, the words on its cover twisting and rearranging into screams and pleas. Evelyn approached it cautiously, her breathing shallow. She reached out a trembling hand and opened the book. As the first page turned, the air erupted into chaos. The words leaped from the pages, wrapping around her body like sentient vines. They burned into her skin, merging with her flesh, carving truths and horrors into her very being. Evelyn screamed, but no sound escaped her lips. A figure emerged from the shadows, a grotesque humanoid form composed entirely of letters and words, its molten eyes burning like twin suns. Smoke curled from its body, and its voice was a cacophony of whispers. "Why have you come?" it asked, its voice resonating in Evelyn's mind. Evelyn stammered, I seek knowledge, the truth." The creature tilted its head, a mocking smile forming on its warped face. "The truth is not meant for mortal minds. But you insisted, and now you will pay the price." The book in her hands burst into flames, and Evelyn felt an unbearable heat spreading through her body. The words began to peel from her skin, drifting into the air and merging with the creature. She realized, with dawning horror, that it was feeding on her essence, her thoughts, her soul. The more she tried to resist, the tighter the words bound her. She dropped the book and stumbled backward, but it was too late. The creature loomed over her, its burning gaze piercing her mind. "You are now part of the knowledge you sought. You are mine." Evelyn's body disintegrated into swirling letters and smoke, her screams echoing through the library. Her consciousness lingered, trapped within the entity. She could feel its ancient hunger, its insatiable thirst for more seekers to devour. From that day, the creature gained a new form. Evelyn's features now intertwined with the words that formed its body. The cursed tome closed itself, waiting for the next seeker to arrive. Above ground, the cathedral continued to crumble, oblivious to the horrors below. But those who passed by on silent nights swore they could hear faint whispers in the wind, the voices of countless souls bound to the keeper of forbidden knowledge.